All right, P.Diddy suing Sean John, and most people say, well, he's suing his own company. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support, everybody showing the channel. And make sure you check out our music entertainment playlist, which Puffy, P.Diddy, us growing up in the 90s, we knew him as Puffy. He changed his name somewhere in the late 90s, early 2000s to Puff Daddy. He had the clothing line Sean John. Now, what happened was he sold it in 2016, so that was only, 4 or 5 years ago, depending on the month. And basically, they used his likeness and his quotes to make it seem like he was still connected to Sean John. Now, before we get into the details, at one point, you had guys like Jeff Bezos step down his company and still have a role in the company. I guess Sean John and Puff Daddy didn't agree to have a role in the company. Okay, so he just sold it and had no ties to it. So basically, they got a subsidiary company, misguided, and they start using his likeness and some of his quotes, allegedly, according to P. Diddy legal team, and he's suing them for using his likeness connected to, the new company connected to Sean John, misguided. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how much he showed Sean John for. You guys can look it up, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a situation like Ciroc, where he was out here being the global ambassador for Ciroc, but he didn't own Ciroc. A lot of people thought P. Diddy owned Ciroc, but he sold the company, and he don't want no connections to the company, or unless they can work out a deal where they can pay him, still. But I mean, with Puff, that's him. He's suing him for $25 million, and I ain't mad at it. Pretty sure he sold it to some people that's not of his ethnic background, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't think P. Diddy hurting for money, but if he can add anywhere close to $25 million to his bank account, I don't think Puffy mad during the pandemic. A lot of people don't like Puff because, I'm just in general, not some of the inside stuff, that a lot of his artists don't really make it past like 1 or 2 albums. And Puffy just don't know how to, make artists continue to last. Remember, Mace had 1 album, then he had a second one, was trash. Young Jock had New Jock City and Bad Boy Southwood. Then the second one, I don't even remember. Somebody was telling me that it's pretty good. Okay, I mean, Biggie had 2 albums. And it's always something going on with Puff and Puff artists, And then when you look at, remember, he beat up Drake and put Drake arm in a sling. A lot of people don't know that happened because he sent Drake a beat to write a song. Drake stole the beat and made a song. I think it was I can't remember what beat it was. I want to say it was the Quentin Miller song, Him Bands and 100. I want to say it was that song, but I could be right. Somebody correct me in the comment section. But I mean, that's on him, man. To be honest. That happened in music business all the time. He had Jadakiss write for him. He had, I think, Worst If I Now was a ghost writer. Puff really ain't no writer. He called himself an entertainer. Then you had Jody Breeze down here. I'm in Georgia right now. Jody Breeze was writing for him as well. So he had a lot of people writing for him. Puff is not anything lyrical. And then they said he was producing albums. A lot of the most of the production that I seen had some co-production to it. So it seemed like he was just slapping his name on shit, in my opinion. No disrespect to Puff, but I hope Puff get his money. He threw his Thug Thizzle, and the industry is the industry. Even if you were a subsidiary like Bad Boy, because Bad Boy isn't a major record label. No black person have obtained a major distribution. All right, but that is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out anytime if you have a business question, inquiry, reach out, video quest. All my social media description. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We go.